What up, YouTube? Agents of Persuasion here, and we're here with my boy Slim.
You already know we back.
You already know.
Vegas, baby.
We are here.
The local hero.
The one
and only.
The one.
Cimoooooooo.
There it is. We already knew it was coming.
Accomplice. Oh, here's accomplice
on the side.
Mr. Nyhmnim.
We already know Nyhmnim's here too. And what did you do today,
So
man?
I got day 2 with Trickstar Sky Striker at the UDS Las Vegas Invitational.
Yay! And you got a feature matches, man.
I got the feature match. Don't read the feature matches. It's awful. I'm 0 for 3 in feature matches. Like it's a curse at this point, but it's fine.
Even in your hometown, it's like not destiny.
So the reason I decided this deck, first of all, I'm really comfortable playing this deck because I've played it since before Nats of last year. So like I've been playing this deck a long time, and like I wanted to play Salamangreat, but the reasons I didn't is because A, I didn't feel comfortable enough to play it, but B, I felt that it was really just like a Fusion of Fire mirror match, and so it's like whoever got more Fusion of Fires or whoever got more who got Super Poly like just won. And I hate like that sort of like just interaction where Trickstar actually has a very good matchup against Salamangreat because of reincarnation, and you can reincarnate cards that would be like really annoying for them to get back since they're a graveyard-centric recursion deck. It also has very good matchups against Sky Striker, which I thought was going to be very popular because everyone knows Trickstar can go the distance in a long event. So and there was plenty of there's plenty of Sky Striker there, and combo you can just side for. We play a ton of hand traps anyway for Salamangreat, but you can just side into the more appropriate ones, and because I didn't expect a lot of combo to be here, even though there's a few in Top Cut. But yeah, overall, so I ended up going 7-4. I think, yeah, 7-4 after, so I made day 2, and then, so Gage is here.
I ended up doing significantly worse in the event, but like really bad. But we played similar decks. I ended up testing a lot of different things for this event because I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to play. I like tested like Azathoth Turbo with Goki and stuff, which wasn't a good choice. But I just went back to this and we collaborated on the deck together and tried to build something pretty neat. We did differentiate a couple cards, but the centric kind of build is still similar.
I think it's 2 cards different.
Like the hand trap lineup's just
right. So he's here to say anything I miss, basically, or to talk, like, just throw some input in, but it's basically the exact same deck.
And we had a cool YuGi-Tuber duel.
He won't admit it. He always says he's the better player, which might reflect because of his better record, but I clobbered him. Let it be known I clobbered him in that match.
Luckily, we didn't play the mirror match in the actual tournament. Okay, so we'll just get into it. So, 3 Candina, 2 Licorice, and then 1 Lilybell. So this is the Trickstar lineup. 3 is something, so this card's a brick, so that's why I don't play 3. You played 3.
I played 3.
But you played 42.
Yeah,
I played 40, and I'm only playing 2. So one of the things is they were playing 3 Desires and 3 Licorice. And I feel like if you play 3 Desires, you have to play 3 of this card because it's too important. Because this is like your recursion for Candina. It's too good. But if you're not playing 3 Desires and you're playing, like, I wanted the low card count to make sure I see these as much as possible because this is like how you win every game.
Yeah.
How many Desires did you end up playing?
I ended up playing 2.
Yeah,
and we'll get to that later.
I played 3 because the 3rd Licorice, it always comes in hand when you don't want to banish all of them. I also chose to play Korobane.
Right. So that's what I was going to say. So probably people are like, well, why the hell aren't you playing Korobane? Because like Korobane is like, you know, it makes Trickstar broken, right? Well, so the thing is, Korobane, all Korobane really does is it's either a Link 2 without Lilybell, or it's like good at hitting over big monsters. But like Danger Thunder is not going to leave Diabolos on board anymore. So like the only thing that's really relevant is like Borlo Dragon, I guess, or like something random, which we have like Mind Control and like Widow Anchor for anyway. So I actually ended up cutting Korobane towards the end because when I was testing, I would find that it was just literally sitting in my hand doing nothing. And so I'm like, this could just be a hand trap, or this could be literally anything. So I decided to cut it for just better cards later on. So that's it for just the basic Trickstar. So then the hand trap lineup, here's the spice. I mained Reaper. 3 impermanents because it's basically a hand trap. So now this is going to be a little bit weird to a lot of people. Let's actually do it this way. Make sure it stays in your guys' frame.
I like it. Oh my gosh, so many hand traps.
Right, so the thing is, so this hand trap lineup may seem a bit odd, but so I'll go top to bottom. So Reaper, basically with this event, I had the feeling that Salamander was going to be everywhere. And so Reaper is just nuts, because if you Reaper Sunlight Wolf, their recursion is just so awful, they can't get to the trap, and then like literally their board is just like a Balinx, and then like what's the Mirage Stallion, and then like a Jack Jaguar, and they pass. And then, so it's like, okay, so then I can literally just destroy their whole board or make Borosword Dragon and just kill them. So this was really good. It also duels against, what's it called? We're playing a Saryuja for Danger Thunder, so you can just rip that so they can't combo off. You also play, since we're playing Striker, you already have the Kagaris and the Shizuka, or mainly Kagari, as your striker target. So it pretty much just covered the only game this was dead was against Guru Control. I played one Guru Control. So that's fine. That was exactly what I anticipated.
The thing about the card too is it's always like 100% live against like the Salamangreat matchup. If you open up like your most optimal board, which is like let's say like
Shizuku
plus
Cantina,
you always play the Ghost Spell when they commit the Mirage Stalio and they activate the effect. Then
because then they have 3 monsters.
They have 3 monsters.
So you can do a full board and still Reaper them, which is sick. I actually had a guy go do 4 monsters when I had 3, so I still Reapered Sunlight Wolf.
Oh my
so that was pretty sick. Yeah. Impermanence is really good because they can't call by the Gravit, and if you Impermanence Gazelle, they can't send the trap. The whole purpose of the thing is, as long as we stop them from getting the trap, we basically could play freely because they have no other negates.
Yeah.
So Impermanence can't be stopped by Call by the Grave, which they main. So that's pretty much what that was for. It's just like better. The Veiler is essentially like a 4th Impermanence because we just like I wanted another Impermanence essentially. So that's really why there's only 1. Obviously, can't play Call by the Grave, but it's like whatever. So then the 2 Ash and the 2 Ogre, and then the 2 Crow. This used to be 3 and 3 actually, but Ogre is only like kind of good against Striker. It's good against Danger Thunder, and then it's kind of bad against Salamangreat because you can. You can Ogre Debug, but that's like the only really good thing because Balinx is in Grave. Ash is just good all around coverage, and then Crow. Oh my god, Crow is so lit because Salamangreat does so much recursion, so you stop Spinny. Against Sky Striker, you hit Engage, you hit Raid, so this is like my Call by the Grave, but you can use it on turn 0. And a lot of the time, if they go Kagari, add Engage back, if you Crow Engage, their turn ends.
Yeah.
So yeah, they'll go Shizuku and add another Engage, but you're going to search Reincarnation to banish it out of their hand next turn anyway. So yeah, so there was this... a lot of hand traps, but basically we needed them. So the reason we went to 2-2-2 instead of 3-3 was also because these are hard ones per turns, and I didn't want to open multiples of these when you can only use them once.
Yeah.
So it pretty much just made sense to me to, and we wanted to main Crow in some way, so I'm just like, I was talking with him and my other friend who we built the deck with. We're like, let's just play 2-2-2.
I didn't have access to Crows on the last day, so I ended up sticking with the 3-3, and that's definitely correct because like I opened up multiples all the time, and I was just Ogre was also just all around. I don't think optimal. Crow is definitely better, I think, in most scenarios. I wish I had Crow. It would have won me a lot of games compared to Ogre.
Yeah,
so.
Ogre against multi-roll is really good.
Yeah.
So the spells, 3 Light Stage, 2 Terraforming, like this is obvious, this is your engine, so this is fine. Getting to the Striker cards, so 3 Engage, 3 Anchor, and 1 Drones. We're still not playing Afterburner. We thought about it, but like it's still just better to take the monster because then you can just kill them with it, or just make Boral Sword. It's nice because Salamangreat makes Afterburner better, but this is really all you need for the Striker engine, and it puts like our starter cards like in the realm of like we should have like a 90% chance to open like either one of these cards or one of our Trickstar cards. So pretty much we were always seeing one or the other, and both in most scenarios, which is like the best. Now get ready for the ugliness. 3 mismatched copies of Mind Control.
Oh my god.
Because I couldn't find 3 that matched, yeah. So this is just like playing 6 anchors, basically. This card is just nuts.
But the real question is, which one did you draw more?
I drew this one because it's super. And it's funny, I'd always side this one out too. Yep. So Mind Control is great because against Salamangreat, you can basically force the roar because you target their Link, and if they don't roar you right then and there, then it's going to be dead because they no longer control Link. The better players would have 2 Links. They would have like Sunlight Wolf plus a Balinx if they had the ability to do it, but most of the time they would just leave like 1 on board, and then you Mind Control, it's so easy bait, and then you can full combo and just basically just either kill them or just go from there. It's also just really good against Striker. You just take it, you get rid of it without triggering Ray. It's just such. This is one. This I don't know why this is like not once per turn.
And interesting thing about Mind Control too is against the Salamangreat matchup, if you can take their Sunlight Wolf and you put it in the correct zone.
If you put it under one of the extra monsters.
Yeah, and you played like an Ash earlier, you can actually summon like a Kagari above
and
it
trigger it yourself.
Like that, and trigger it to get the Ash back.
I never did that, but it's
that came up for me one time.
It's an interaction, yeah. 2 Desires. So again, I was playing 42 with 3 Liquors, 3 Desires, and I cut 1 of each because I'm a coward. So that's why, and it's fine. I drew Desires and Desires 3 times actually, only playing 2, and it's fine. Like your cards are consistent enough; they usually don't need it. This is usually just like your bonus.
Yeah.
I think it's just preference. Like I paid the 3 Pot of Desires. I liked it personally, but he doesn't like to be risky. So.
Yeah. The 1 Goat. This should be banned. Like this should be banned. Like that card's just so unfair. And then 3 Reincarnations for the traps. Some people play 2, but the thing that's so good about this card is you get to banish anything. So like what's nice is if they go Chainlink 1 Balinx, Chainlink 2 Gazelle, you reincarnation them, and then Gazelle can't special again because it already activated its effect, and then they basically have nothing on field except a bailing, so they need to like have some sort of extender like will, otherwise they can't even play. Another thing you can do is you can banish the field spell out of their hand, which they only have one of, so they can't reincarnate for free. They have to hard and waste resources. So some people only like 2, but like I also like just pitching it for nightmare effects because you link climb so easily because this isn't once per turn. So I definitely think 3 of this is correct.
So the real question is, did you miss this certain hand trap that combos with this card?
No, so I'm siding it, but see the thing is, Droll and Lockbird's really bad against Salamangreat, in my opinion, because it really doesn't stop them from doing anything past the first search. And it's you don't need Droll. Like Droll's only important against the combo decks. Even against Striker, Droll's like average depending on like what they open.
Yeah.
So no, I didn't miss Droll in the main deck whatsoever.
And like the matchup it would matter in like Thunder Dragon or something like that. We played Reaper and like getting rid of Saryuja and stuff. It pretty much they can't set up like a really decent board because the arrows is what's important on the Saryuja to be able to like set up the things with the guard dragons and stuff.
Yeah.
So
effect negations on it.
Yeah. So I mean, Droll, we didn't miss it too much. I don't think I actually sided in that often. I sided maybe against Pure Sky Striker once or twice.
I did once or twice maybe.
Yeah, I didn't really miss it in the main deck too much.
It's fine. Extra deck's pretty straightforward. Link Karibo, Link Spider. That's your scapegoat stuff. Yeah. Okay, so this is a funny story actually. So I literally lost to Hani in round 7 or 8. He was playing Striker and he Kaina'd me in time, and I opened the Reaper. But if I don't play Kaina, so had I played Kaina, I could have Reapered it before he went into it, and we would have drawn. So I was like, oh well, but it's not correct to play Kaina. We don't need it in our deck. So you go through all 4 of these pretty often. So I would say this is the perfect ratio. Phoenix, Cerberus, Unicorn, just utility removal. They're just nuts. Like Trisbania is actually a last minute addition. It's just really nice being able to have a Link 3 for 1 that's not Unicorn, but being able to have like Reincarnation in tandem with it, because you can set up, and then if you have Reincarnation, if you're going against Striker, if they set back row, you just nuke it in the end phase and then just lose. Bomber, same exact interaction except you nuke their entire board. So I only made Bomber like once though. It doesn't come up too often. Saryuja was actually a Reaper target, but I hard made it once, which was kind of nice, but it's mainly just for the combo decks. Borreload, I only made that a couple times. Boral Sword, I made like 70% of my games probably, and then Sunlight Wolf was for cherries, so I'd probably use this in my extra deck more than anything else. So.
Nice.
So extra deck's pretty straightforward. And then side deck, 3 Pankratops. This, I was telling someone that I don't know how a card can be so good, but you only want to side deck it.
Yeah.
This literally is just good against everything. Like there's no reason not to play it in my opinion. 3 Lancia tied with the 3 Droll. So this is basically our side against Danger Thunder, against Orchist, anything playing Dangers really. It just, you don't need the Droll in the current meta matchups. I feel at least. Some people feel otherwise, but like this is like really, really solid. Shoutouts to Leo for giving me a 3rd Lancia because I didn't have mine. So yeah, that's 9. And then 3 Twin, because it's just generic. I mean, pitching Reincarnation off it's pretty cool too, but it doesn't come up too often. But just for Striker, you go first and set it. You see me do that in my feature match. I like Twin Twisted him twice. Didn't matter because I couldn't draw anything else that's good, but it's cool. And then 3 Summon Limit. This card is just... it's dumb. I only saw it once, and it got popped by Pankratops because he summoned Pankratops first. But in theory, against like Salamangreat or against like combo or anything like that, you just set it, and then as soon as they summon 2 guys, you flip it. It's Vanity's Emptiness. So, and against our deck specifically, they can't really even get over something as simple as like Candina, like Shizuku. And even if they do, we're only summoning like twice a turn anyway.
That's the majority of your turn anyway.
Right. So like we're not even like we're not really hindered by this card, and so yeah, it's in theory it's really, really good. I just never saw it for it to be really relevant, even though I played like 5 Salamangreats.
Yeah, I was super concerned because my team was talking about the card, and apparently like they rolled at like a separate event or something that it doesn't remember when you flip it. So like people were getting screwed over when they would flip it after somebody would summon 2. So
but luckily that wasn't
the case here, and it was ruled properly. So
yeah, so that's the deck.
Updated text one too.
Yeah.
That says the negated summons count too. Yeah.
So that's the deck. I mean, I'm really happy with it. I mean, obviously I would have loved to go farther, but the thing is, all my losses I felt were in my control, and they were mistakes that I made. I think aside from Kaina and time, but again, that's how the game works. Like, I'm playing the deck that Licorice burns people in time, but I only did that once the entire event. So it's like, I'm not complaining about that whatsoever. It was really good, and I mean, I might make a change or two to it if like in retrospect, but honestly, I was really happy with it.
Yeah. So let these people know who you are. If they don't know who you are.
So if you don't know who I am, my name is Cimoooooooo. I have a little YouTube channel. I'm about to hit 100 subscribers. And yeah, so if you guys maybe want to just check me out, you know.
It'll be down there for sure.
Yeah.
Same with Gage.
Yeah, I'm Nyhmnim. I have less subscribers. I'm on my way up though. We're like 10. Okay, so
You're at 10, I'm at 100.
yeah, we're getting there. We're coming up, you know. But if you want to subscribe for like vlogs and everything, trading card game vlogs, I'm sure you guys will leave me.
You already know. We got you too,
Yeah.
baby. You already know. So make sure to subscribe to these guys. They're awesome. We got the YuGi-Tube fam up in
Thank you
here.
so much, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
All right, well, take it easy. We're out. Signing out from UDS Vegas.
Woo!